The powdering of crude drug requires sieve mesh number 120. The powdering of crude drug requires sieve mesh number 120. Nitrofurantoin is synthesized from 5-nitro-2-furaldehyde and hydantoin. Nitrofurantoin is synthesized from 5-nitro-2-furaldehyde and hydantoin. Fischer-Kuhn rule is used for calculating lambda max in UV region. Fischer-Kuhn rule is used for calculating lambda max in UV region. Fischer, F-I-E-S-E-R, Kuhn, K-U-H-N. Fischer-Kuhn rule is used for calculating lambda max in UV region. Isoflurane and enflurane are structural isomers. Isoflurane and enflurane are structural isomers. Tetrahydrocannabinol is a narcotic cannabinoid. Cyproheptadine is a antihistamine. Cyproheptadine is a antihistamine. In amperometric titration, voltage applied is kept constant. In amperometric titration, voltage applied is kept constant. The molecular weight of dextran in dextran 40 injection is 40,000 Dalton. The molecular weight of dextran in dextran 40 injection is 40,000. The NMDA receptor requires glycine as a modulating protein to have its effect. The NMDA receptor requires glycine as a modulating protein to have its effect. The antihistamine drug, that is H2 blocker, ranitidine, contains a furan ring in its structure. A furan ring is present in the chemical structure of H2 receptor antagonist ranitidine. A moderately fine powder, when tried to pass through sieve number 44, all particles will pass through it. At the same time, when a moderately fine powder is tried to pass through a sieve number 85, 40% of the particle will pass through it, or less than 40% of the particle will pass through it. That is, a moderately fine powder, when passed through sieve number 44, all particles should pass through it at the same time. When it is passed through a sieve number 85, not more than 40% of the particles should pass through it. In a pH range of 7 to 11, mordant black 2 indicator is blue in color. But when it complexes with metals, it forms yellow color. That is, mordant black 2 indicator becomes yellow when it complexes with a metal at a pH range of 7 to 11. Before complexation, the color of the mordant black 2 indicator is blue. The ergot alkaloid ergozine is water soluble. Ergot alkaloid, namely ergozine, is water soluble. At the same time, ergocristin, ergocryptin and ergocornin are water insoluble. At the same time, ergocristin, ergocryptin and ergocornin are water insoluble. Chemically, talc is magnesium silicate. Chemically, talc is magnesium silicate. The unit of molar absorptivity is liter mole raised to -1 centimeter raised to -1. Liter mole raised to -1 centimeter raised to -1 is the unit of molar absorptivity. The anticoagulant heparin is obtained from sheep's lung. The anticoagulant heparin is obtained from sheep's lung. Codeine is monomethyl ether of morphine. Codeine is monomethyl ether of morphine. Levothyroxine is a drug which should be administered on an empty stomach. Levothyroxine should be administered on an empty stomach. The reference compound widely used in NMR spectroscopy for photon spectra in non-aqueous medium is tetramethylsilane. A reference compound widely used in NMR spectroscopy for proton spectra in non-aqueous medium is tetramethylsilane. Tetramethylsilane is used as a reference compound in NMR spectroscopy. A tablet gets separated into 2 or more discrete layers. This tablet defect is known as lamination. Tablet lamination means the tablet gets separated into 2 or more discrete layers. Shake the given sample. A plant extract made with organic solvent is shaken with diluted ammonium hydroxide. At that time, water phase gives a red or orange color. This is how we test anthraquinone glycoside. That is the organic extract of anthraquinone glycoside when treated with ammonium hydroxide. The water phase gives a red or orange color. The thermal conductivity detector is known as catharometer. Catharometer is the thermal conductivity detector. Propofol has a pH of 11. The pH of propofol is 11. Polyoxyethylene sorbitan monolaurate is known as TEEN 20. TEEN 20 is polyoxyethylene sorbitan monolaurate. Captopril is an angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitor, that is ACE inhibitor. Captopril is not a prodrug, but benzpril, quinapril and ramipril are prodrugs. The ACE inhibitor captopril is not a prodrug, but other ACE inhibitors like benzpril, quinapril and ramipril are prodrugs. Potassium tetraiodmercurate is a reagent used for the detection of alkaloids. Potassium tetraiodmercurate is a reagent used for the detection of alkaloids. For the absorption of a drug from a tablet dosage form, initially the tablet should be dissolved in the GI fluids. That is, dissolution of the drug in the GI fluids is the first process which should be happened for a tablet dosage form. Then only the drug content from the tablet can be absorbed. Phosphorus 32 is a radioactive element. Phosphorus 32 is a radioactive element. The acidity of ascorbic acid is due to the presence of enolic groups. Enolic groups are responsible for the acidity of ascorbic acid. Furosemide comes under the class loop diuretics. Furosemide comes under the class loop diuretics. The morphine content in opium is between 10 to 15%. That is, opium contains 10 to 15% of morphine. The IUPAC name of halothane is 2-bromo 2-chloro 1,1,1 trifluoroethane. The IUPAC name of halothane, which is a general anesthetic, is 2-bromo 2-chloro 1,1,1 trifluoroethane. As per Noyes-Whitney's equation, amorphous solid has the highest dissolution rate. Then comes metastable crystals. Least dissolution rate is shown by stable crystals. Highest dissolution rate is for amorphous solid. Then comes metastable crystal. That is, metastable crystals have intermediate dissolution rate. And then comes stable crystals, that is stable crystals have least dissolution rate.